Hello there, beautiful people. Welcome back to Crayniaq Gaming. We are back with the Sacramento State Legacy here on College Hoops 2K8. Now make sure you guys hit that like button, hit the sub button if you're new. Also, click on the notification bell to join the notification gang. And we're going to keep it rolling here, heading into the Elite Eight for the second straight year. And of course, we all remember what happened last year when we got smashed by George Mason. And now we're heading into a matchup with Illinois after beating Oklahoma State for the second straight season. And here's their road to the Elite Eight. They beat Rhode Island in the first round, then upset Washington in the second, and are coming off a 9-point victory over Virginia in the Sweet 16. Now, looking at their season up to this point, they are 24-9 going into this game. Now, they did finish the regular season and the conference tournament on a 3-game losing streak, so definitely cause for concern there for Illinois, but they have won 3 straight tournament games. Still, they had some pretty ugly losses. They've lost to a lot of teams that have losing records, so I don't know how they're going to do against this Sacramento State team that's only had 1 loss so far. But here are a few of their key players. We got Freddie Buggs, the junior shooting guard out of Chicago. Definitely one of their better players. He's an 85 overall. You also got to worry about Leroy Cuffle. He does have a broken finger, but will be playing in this game. He averaged 11.7 points per game and 4 rebounds per game. All in all, this is not a team to be taken lightly at all. And I decided with a guy like Cuffle playing center for them, even with the broken finger, they still have guys who can definitely rebound the basketball. So I decided to start Bill Queen in this game at power forward to combat Cuffle and Boyd, who are 2 pretty good front court players. So it's Sokolov, Foster, Evans, Queen, and Brock starting for us. Davidson, Buggs, Woodards, Boyd, and Cuffle starting for Illinois. Let's get into the matchup now. Sean Brock going to win the tip, and we are underway. Foster going to pass inside to Brock. Backs down to the defender. Over to Evans in the corner for 3, and he misses it. Rebounded by Cuffle. We try to get the steal, but we can't get it. And now Davidson going to drive in over Queen, and he gets the bucket. Illinois strikes first. Now here's Foster working inside. Tries to lay it up, but he's going to get blocked by Cuffle. And now here's Davidson down the other side. He's going to set up the offense. He's going to find Buggs. He's going to take a shot just inside the arc, and he's going to get it. And just like that, Illinois up 4-0. Now here's Buggs. Going to pass it over to Davidson. Now Woodards with the ball. Back over to Buggs for 3, and he's going to hit the 3, and Illinois has a 7-0 lead over Sacramento State. Foster going to try to kill that noise with a 3 of his own, and he does so. And now we're on the board finally. Now Woodards working against Brock. Going to get the layup. And now it's a 9-3 advantage for the Illini. Now Brock working against 2 different players. Going to pass out to Foster in the corner for 3, and it's good. So now we trail by just 3. Woodards working inside and can't get the bucket, but does get the contact. Bill Queen with his first foul of the game. And Woodards would make one of the 2 free throws, so it's 10-6 now. Evans going to pull it for 3. Good. And now it's just a 1-point Illini advantage. Now the swing around to Buggs for 3. Good. And Illinois goes back up by 4. Brock working against Cuffle. Over to Foster. And he's going to answer right back with a 3 of his own. And he has 9 points up to this point. 3 3-pointers from Foster. And now it's a 3-point game once again. Davidson working inside. Going to lay it right over Leno. And now it's back up to a 3-point game. Foster going to answer with a 3. No good. Brock with the rebound. Back up with it. He gets the bucket. And now it's just a 1-point game yet again. Now a big steal there. Sokolov tipped it. And Evans gets his hand on it. Sokolov going to lay it up. Gets fouled by Buggs. And that's going to be Buggs' first foul of the game. Sokolov makes 1 to tie the ball game up at 15. Now Rourke Turk signed for 3. Drains it. And Sacramento State has their first lead of the game. Woolley driving inside. And Leno was able to get the possession. And that's a charge on Woolley. His first foul of the game. Sacramento State doesn't do anything with it, so it's still 18-15. Pass over to Buggs for 3. 2 men in his face. Still hits the 3. He has 11 points up to this point, and we're tied at 18. Now a turnover. Boyd gets the ball now. Davidson going to lay it up, and good. Illinois takes the lead back. 8 minutes to go in the first half. Here's Queen backing down the defender. Over to Evans. Pulls up for 2, and he gets it to tie the ball game up at 20. Under 8 minutes to go. And Klein tries to lay it up, but gets fouled by Brock. And that's going to be Brock's first foul of the game. He would make both free throws to make it 22-20. Hornsby going to answer with a 3, and it gives Sacramento State the lead back. Now here's Cuffle laying it up, and it's going to be a goaltend on Brock. And now it's a 1-point Illinois lead. Turkson going to answer with a mid-range jumper. And we are just going back and forth up to this point. Under 7 minutes to go in the first half. A rebound by Cuffle. Goes back up with it and good. And Queen going to get called for the foul, so it will be an N1. Queen heads to the bench, now in foul trouble. A missed shot there. Cuffle with the rebound. Now Brock going to get called for a foul. His second of the game. And he'll have to leave for the rest of the first half pretty much. Leno backing down the defender, over to Evans in the corner, trying to tie the ball game up, and he does so. We're tied at 28. Now, under 4 minutes to go, a big block from Evans, but then a foul by Evans, and that's going to be his second foul of the first half. He'll have to leave the game, so a lot of foul trouble for us early. Fernandez is going to hit a 3 now to give us the lead, 31-29. 3.5 minutes to go. Bugs pulls up. Hits the jumper, and Leno called for the foul. And he would make the free throw to give him a 1-point lead. Now, another layup there gives him a 3-point lead. 2 minutes to go. Fernandez pulls up for 3, ties the ball game up at 34. Just back and forth action here as he's wide open for this 3. And Illinois takes a 2-point lead off some free throws. Van Vector goes up, no good, but fouled by Boyd. He'll go to the line and tie the ball game up. The pass is straight. He's going to lay it up over Van Vector and gets the bucket. And it's a 38-36 advantage now. Davidson pulling up for 3. No good. Rebounded by Van Vector. He's going to push it. Here's Foster driving inside, and he's fouled on the layup by Davidson. He'll go to the line, and he'll miss his second free throw. Rebounded by Straight, but then Turkson pokes it away, gets the steal, tries to lay it up, but Straight fouls him. That's the 4th steal of the game for Turkson, by the way. And now we take a lead 39-38. But a layup there, going to give them a 1-point lead. Time winding down in the first half. And we go into the half down by 1 against Illinois. But a very highly contested ball game so far. Very high scoring. They're shooting 51% from the field. We're shooting 40, which isn't too bad. But definitely got to step up the intensity in the second half. Bugs with 14 to lead all scorers. Foster with 10 to lead us. And now we begin the second half. Woodard's going to drive inside. Lays it up over Brock, who's trying to avoid another foul. And he gets the layup there. It's a 3-point game. But then a big block from Brock there. The Brock Nest monster doing his thing. Passes out to Foster for the 3, and he drains it. And we're tied at 42 now. Pass inside to Woodard's, and another big block from the Brock Nest monster. Sending that one to the stands. We're going to see that one again. Tries to lay it up, and Brock says, "Oh, no, sir." Now we get the ball back, and a layup by Foster going to give us the lead. He has 16 in the game. And now a steal by Sokolov. He's going in transition, going coast to coast, and dunking it over to Illini. We take a 4-point lead now. And now another steal by Sokolov. He's going to drive. He's going to kick it out to Foster. Pulls up for 3. No good. Rebounded by Sokolov, however, and then he turns the ball over himself. Not a very good sequence there. Now Cuffle driving inside, lays it up, and good. And Illinois cuts the lead in half. Now here's Brock. Passes it over to Foster in the corner for 3, and good. And it's a 5-point lead, our largest lead of the game so far. But then Brock going to pick up his 3rd foul of the game at the 12-minute mark. So he has to come out. Here's Queen trying to hit a mid-range jumper, no good. Rebounded by Davidson. Illinois in transition. Here's Woodard's. Lays it up over Sokolov and gets the bucket. And that cuts our lead down to 1. Evans going to pull it for 3. No good. Rebounded by Queen, though. Queen going to back down to defender. Passes it over to Evans in the other corner for 3, and he gets it this time. Maybe that corner's just a sweet spot. So a 4-point lead for us. Queen tries the 3, no good. Then we're going to get a steal here. And Leno backing down the defender over to Evans. He's going to try to drive inside. Kicks it out to Turkson on the opposite corner. No good, and it's rebounded by Davidson. On the opposite end, Bugs pulls up for 3. Hits it and makes it a 1-point game yet again. Illinois still hanging in there. Evans going to pull up for a deep 3, and he hits it. And it's a 55-51 ball game now with 10 minutes to go. Cuffle lays it up, and good. Cuts the lead in half yet again. We got to burn a timeout. Illinois just not going away here. Van Vector backs down the defender. Kicks it out Fernandez for another three. Gets it this time. His third of the game. We're up by 5 now. Couple lays it up over Sokolov to respond, and now it's just a 3-point game. Woolley pulls up for 3. Ties the ball game at 58. Again, the Illini just not going away here. Sokolov going to get fouled by Davidson, and that's going to be his third of the game, and we get a platoon swap now. Most of the starters back into the game. Evans for 3, no good. Rebounded by Queen. Back out to Evans. He's going to try again. This time he hits it, and we take a 3-point lead midway through the second half. Now Bugs trying to respond, and he does just that, hitting a 3 of his own. 20 points in the game for Bugs so far. And Queen with the rebound, puts it back up, no good, gets another rebound, and puts it up a third time. This time it's a goaltend on Boyd as he blocked the ball while it was in the circle. That's going to be a goaltend every time, so we take a 2-point lead. Here's a 3, no good. Locklear goes back up with it and ties the ball game up at 63. And he would miss the free throw, so we're not trailing at least. Now 5 minutes to go. Van Vector over to Evans in the corner. No good. Rebounded by Queen again. Goes back up with it, and another goaltend against Boyd. As, again, he just tips the ball out while it's over the circle. So now it's a 2-point lead for us. Under 5 minutes to go. Evans pulls up for the 3. And he has 20 points now. We have a 5-point lead. Over to Foster inside the 3-point line. No good. Rebounded by Leno. Kicks it out to Evans, and he hits the 2-pointer. And now it's a 7-point game. Under 4 minutes to go. Cuffle gonna dunk on Foster. And it makes it a 5-point game. Under 4 minutes to go. Illinois not going away, like I said. Foster tries the 3, no good. Brock with the rebound. Goes back up with it. And we're back up by 7 now. Illinois trying to stay in it. Davidson gonna hit a 3. Makes it a 4-point game. Now at the 3-minute mark. Evans gonna pull it for 3 to answer back. No good. Rebounded by Brock. Back up with it and good. And we have a 6-point lead. Now here's Bugs. Drives inside, gets the bucket, and it's 74-70. 2.5 minutes to go. Foster trying to put the ball game away with a 3, but his foot was on the line, so it's only 2. Still a 2-possession lead for us, though. At the 2-minute mark, Boyd goes up with it, and good to cut the lead down to 4. Just over a minute to go. Evans trying to hit the dagger, and he does just that. We go up by 7. What a 3 by Nelson Evans. He does not fear these moments in the slightest. Now under a minute to go. Illinois trying to stay in the game. Pass over to Cuffle. No good. Rebounded by Sokolov. And that's pretty much going to do it at this point. Sacramento State advances to the Final Four, winning 82-72 in a hard-fought matchup against Illinois. Evans again the player of the game, 27 points, 9 for 21 from the field, 7 for 18 from 3-point range, 4 rebounds, 1 block, and 3 steals. Another great game for him, but you got to give Illinois a lot of credit. Foster with 20 points as the second leading scorer. Nobody else had over 9, with Fernandez getting the 9 there. Brock with 11 rebounds and 2 blocks. On the other side, Bugs had an amazing game, 22 points in this one. Cuffle had 14 and 9. And again, you got to applaud the effort by Illinois. They definitely made this a very tough matchup, and they made us earn a Final Four berth. And you can't really say much more about the effort that they put into this game. So great game at Illinois. Sorry, RNP. But now our Final Four is set as Louisville beats Providence 68-62. Not really surprised. They beat the top team in the tournament. Then Villanova edges out Arizona 79-76. So they'll be playing Louisville in one of the Final Four matchups. And our opponent in the Final Four will be Michigan State, who absolutely shellacked Georgetown. So that's going to be a really tough matchup. And if you guys want to see that video sooner than next Friday, make sure you guys slap that like button, and maybe I'll get it out Monday or Tuesday. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit the sub button if you're new. Also, click on the notification bell and join the notification gang. And if you like what I do on the channel and you want to support me in a more personal way, definitely consider becoming a patron. There are plenty of great perks to becoming a patron. And even $1 a month definitely helps this channel out exponentially. But like I always say, guys, all patronage and donations are never required for me to do what I do, but they definitely help me out a whole lot. But that's going to do it for me, guys. You have yourselves a wonderful rest of your day, night, or whenever you're watching this. And like I always say, guys, no matter what happens, make sure you guys keep that mofo rolling. And I'm out of here. Deuces.
God, they tryna turn me to a monster. Every year I'm a conquer. Okay, see, I bring the thunder. Walking in humble, Ali Muhammad. Sting you like Bumble. Running with pride, 10 over. Eyes through a bliss, I don't fumble. Blind.